Peoples of the planet! How are you guys doing? Z Goodfellas, I knock. Welcome to the stream, guys. Let me lower the music here and open up Unity. Let me know how the stream quality is for you guys, because again, I'm getting a lot of frame drops here. Ghost Rider, welcome to the stream, my friend. I had to lower the quality like way down, and still I'm getting frame drops. So I don't know how the quality is for you guys, but hopefully it's not that bad. I'm gonna have to call my internet provider and see what's going on with it, because it's just it's like before I was doing, let me see here, I was doing 4500, right, the bit rate. Now I'm down to 2500 and still I'm getting drop frames. So I don't know what's up with that. How you guys doing, by the way? How was your guys' weekend? I worked all this weekend, so didn't have time to do anything besides work. I'm actually working. I'm gonna be working. I worked the weekend. I'm gonna be working until Wednesday, and then Thursday morning I'm leaving for TwitchCon. So, and then I'll be back, I think maybe probably Sunday night we're gonna be back from TwitchCon. But yeah, and this week I'm gonna be streaming today and Wednesday, so I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be on TwitchCon on Friday. So 1 second here, guys. My Visual Studio is in the other screen. 1 second here. Pull that in there. And 140. You didn't fix your code? You had a good weekend, so that's good, man. You had a good weekend. At least, you know, I was working the entire time. And when was it? I think it was Saturday night. I got to work a little bit in the game and I did some fixes. Now looks like everything is working fine. Mr. Syrian, my man. Welcome to the stream, Syrian. How you doing? How you're doing with all your new equipment, man? Welcome. Hopefully you had a great weekend. I was telling the guys I worked every day, Saturday, Sunday. I was able to do some work Saturday. When I got home, I sat in front of the computer and I did some work. So where is it? So my campfire here now. Lots to learn. Yeah, so watch, if I turn on, if I'm dragging this item, right, let me hold here, it should be the count, it should be updating, even though at this moment this item, it's not in this inventory and nor in this one. So this item has no inventory, but it's still, if you look at it, it's still updating, right, because the campfire is just stacking on that reference. If I put back here, it should be stacking still to 7 and 8. Yeah. So if I hold it, before we were getting an exception because this item was just in a limbo, because at this point here, this item has no inventory. This item is nowhere, right? So if I put in here, so it stops updating and it should be created a new one here. See? So now this belongs to this inventory, and now this one is being updated. So let me fire up the other editor and we can do some tests with the client. And let me know the quality of the stream though. I was telling the guys I had to lower the bit rate a lot, and I'm getting drop frames. So let me know if the stream quality is really bad, or because there's not much I can do at this point besides lowering the bit rate I'm gonna have to call my ISP and see what's going on with it, because it's just ridiculous. I used to stream at 4500, nothing changed, nothing should changed, and now with 2500 I'm still getting drop frames. Jaguar buddy, what's up my man, welcome to the stream. So yeah, the stream looks a bit wonky. Yeah, that's probably because of the quality though. My bit rate is way lower, and I'm dropping frames, so sorry about that, guys. Let's double check. And another thing, what was that error? Oh, I need to double check that. Let me see this. Dude! I almost missed that one. I almost missed it. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry I missed the beginning of it. Let me lower this a little bit. Thank you so much, man. There we go. Otherwise it's too loud. So let me see. The item is not there. Huh. That's funny. So you have something going on in there. For some reason. The quality is good, but every second there's a glitch. It goes blocky for a moment. Yeah, that's the thing. And is my microphone too loud? I lowered it a little bit now. That's the thing. The quality of the stream is too low. That's why we're getting that. KDO, welcome to the stream, my friend. We are dropping frames like crazy here. I'm gonna have to call my ISP and see what's going on. I don't know if it changed for you guys, but I received kind of like a message from my ISP. Now they're gonna charge me if I pass off 1 terabyte of download a month. You know, like the same thing they did for phones. If you pass that limit, they will charge you. Can you believe it? Now my ISP, they're gonna charge me if I go over 1 terabyte of download. And after I got that message, 2 or 3 days after, I noticed that my stream starts having issues. And I always stream at 4500. Now I am to 2500 and I'm still dropping frames. So I have no idea what they're doing. Is that even legal? I have no idea, man. Can you explain how you hook it up the mixer? Oh, the mixer, I have multiple sound cards, and let's say I do Discord outputs to one card, my music player outputs to another card, the computer sounds, like the main sounds of the computer, outputs for another card, right? And then in the speaker of those cards, I just plug the wire, and that wire where should be the speaker for that card goes to the mixer. And then the mixer, the output of all the mixer goes to another sound card, and that sound card is the one that OBS listens to. So with the mixer, I can lower and increase and lower the volume, and OBS just listens for that board and everything is pretty much going in there. So that's kind of how it works. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with my ISP. It's really frustrating though. And what are my options? I have no options. I have 2 ISPs here in my area. The other one, it's completely trash, right? This one is the better one, but now they are adding all these things. Like, what am I gonna do? There is no one to switch to, right? It's not like, oh, I'm gonna quit and go to the other one. The other one is worse. So, yep. That's the options. Let me see if this one is working. Is it updating? 49, yeah, it's updating. Now you should create a new one. Yeah, okay. Let me test something now. Let me give myself a knife here. And this fire is too loud. Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah. So let's go in here and do weapon. Let's do a knife. So no wood in the inventory. Let's see if that works. Nope. So we need to fix that one. I remember that kind of stopped to work when we were refactoring the inventory. Now we need to go back and fix it. Just 1 second, guys. In Germany, we're like 8 providers and 2 are premium ones. Yeah, the thing is, here in USA, what happens is you need to have a license to be an ISP provider in an area, and then some areas you have like 1. In some areas it's like 2 that you have to choose from, right? And 1 is kind of like not even close to be good, and the other one is good, but now, and it's really hard, like when other people trying to put the ISP here in this area, they cannot because they have a license. It's just crazy. Like, it's really hard. Even Google tried to do it and they end up like stopping because it's kind of like a you know, just the ISPs, they have power and they have like contracts for years and years, right? Yeah, just give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna check something and be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me see here. Okay, let's try go with this player and see if we can harvest some stuff. Dude, I can't believe that I'm having all these frame drops is just crazy. Let me give myself here a knife. Okay, let me see if I have any log that I could use to... Okay, so we have this one, fix give resource to player. There we go. Did you see the two games, Freeman, Star Edge, and Pentropy bit similar elements to yours? No, I did not. I did not. Are those new games? Let me see if I can search for it. Let me see. Oh, let me put the audio.
What? Did I touch the urn and
Is this one?
Ah, son of a bean!
Where is this coming from? Oh my god. I knew that I had something going on in there. But this game looks pretty good, dude. It looks pretty good. Yeah, it for sure had something, some stuff similar that I want to implement. Oh, they even have like space shooting stuff. That game looks pretty cool, dude. Kickstart soon. It looks, this scene looks pretty good. Yeah, it has some similar stuff for sure. What's the name of the other one? Let me see if I can find it. Let me pause that. I guess we could go to Steam. Let me go back. There you go. There we go, guys. I don't need to work anymore. Someone already did it. Why am I... Oh, that's pretty cool. Why am I suffering? This one is more similar to what I'm going for. That's pretty good. Are you playing to sci-fi? That's a secret. Now, yeah, it's gonna be a sci-fi game. Yeah, this one has more similar things. That's pretty cool though. Look at that monster, dude. So is this like an alien planet or something? I'm assuming that's an alien planet. Oh, I like the robots. Yeah. What are those boxes? Oh, this is something I would like to implement, like the transport of stuff. That's for sure. I'm not gonna have vehicles though, but you're gonna have transportation like that. Those robots are cool. Oh, that looks like the weapon that Mystic made it. Yeah, if I had to say, this one is more similar to what I'm going for. The second one. The first one is pretty cool, and it's a survival and stuff, but the second one is close to the thing that I'm trying to do. So, what I was doing here. Resourceful. Okay, so that's the message that we are creating in there. Remove that. Network inventory manager. What is this? Let me pin this guy. And let's go here. Okay, so here's what we need to do. Are you interested in model submissions? I am, but the thing is, until I get to that point, I need to, because I need to open the company, right? I need to open the company first, and then the studio, right? And then I need to do the paperwork, and then I think that's more the boring part, because you guys probably, if you guys want to send something over, you probably, I would have to send you a document, you would have to sign, agree with it, and then send over the submissions, right? I would not be able to just say, oh, send me the 3D model and we are good, right? It would have to be all documented. So I would love to have it, but I need to go through the, you know, the right channels to do it. But yeah, and I need to open the studio first. So I guess we need one more handler in here. Let's go back. 1 second, guys. Okay. Just came, told me, oh, there's a cockroach in the bedroom. I'm gonna kill it. It's gonna be loud. And they say, okay. I don't know what she's going to do to make it loud, but oh boy. Hopefully she's not gonna C4 the cockroach. Oh my goodness. Let me see. We probably need one more. Let's see here. One more handler just to add the items to the inventory. Let me close all these things here so I can see my file. And I'm sorry for the frame drop, guys. I know that's bad, but there's not much I can do. I'm gonna try to call them one day of this week, maybe tomorrow. Oh my goodness. What's the shortcut to do you guys know a shortcut that would collapse everything automatically? Okay, so indexes, start, event handlers, network handlers, public methods. So Control MO. Are you sure? Control MO. Did it do it? So I have this one open. Control MO. It doesn't do it. Yeah, now Control MO doesn't go. Looks like it did these ones right here, the regions, but it didn't do. I think 1 terabyte limit is just not fair for your ISP. It's just like, I don't even understand. And imagine when that guy changes the network neutrality. Just imagine the ISP they'll be able to block websites and say, oh, you want to watch YouTube, you need to, they probably will make like these packages like they do with TV, right, with the channels, but instead they will do packages with internet and say, oh, you want a YouTube and Twitch, you're gonna have to pay this much, or you're gonna have to have this package. Oh, you want a Twitter and Facebook, you need to pay this much. I think this is what they're going for. And now they are adding these limits, right? I don't know, dude. I don't know. And what can we do about it? Nothing. There's nothing we can do about it besides just cry about. At least I don't think we can do anything. Control M and Control O. Oh, but it only does to the method that you are in. Oops, not that. Control M. Control O. Oops. For some reason, Control O opens that. Control M. I don't know. It's not really working for me. The argument is much free markets. Most people has one ISP to choose from. Exactly. I have two, right? One of the ISPs that I have, it's bad. The other one, it's good. So it's not that I'm gonna stop using this one. Like, what I'm gonna do? Am I going to change to the other one that it doesn't even have the speed that I need? Of course not. Right? I don't know. Let's do a method here. Public void inventory. So let's start with that, and right here item data. I kind of wanted to move all this network related stuff to the manager at some point, right? So right now let's do add item to inventory. And looks like that is taking this. Free markets. There's no free market message. That's nonsense, man. Okay, so items data. So looks like this is what happens in this resourceful here that we have in the trees. This script is in there, and then looks like we have these items data inside a item selector, right? And so that should be set on the component, right? And then we send that. Of course, that's not going to be sent anywhere at this point. We are just calling an empty method, but let's double check one thing here in the game. Let me see if I can increase the quality. It's probably going to get a lot of dropped frames, but let me try here, guys. Yeah, it goes completely crazy. No way I can increase that. I need to lower to 2500 and pray that I don't have a lot of drop frames. Oh boy. Everything was good. Everything was good. Now they are messing everything up. Scene. FPS player. That's our player. 3 right here. 3 selectable items. Resource item type. ID 1 resource add. Okay, so that's set. That's correct. ID 1 resource add. Update UI. Item type. Okay, that's being used if we are using random. So if we are using random, we say like ammo and then, but that's not the case. Okay. So let's see what we get here. Message dot items data. Let's see the first one. Dot. Let's see if we get something in there. Item. Okay. Dude, my stream is like all over the place right now. The stream quality is like this. Normally, before, it would be flat at 4500, right? Right now I'm streaming at 2500 and my stream is like this. The health. It's going up and down. Thanks for watching, guys. I know that's annoying. Item resource. It's watchable? Okay, thanks, Syrian. Yeah, but it's kind of like, you know, it kind of stinks a little bit. So good. Yeah, but I'm kind of like a little bit upset about it, you know, because we pay every month. And now they're probably gonna ask for more money. Oh, you wanna do that? So you need to pay this much. It kind of upsets me. Let me see here. Oh, that's the same type. Just double check that. Message 0.id. Dude, like the thing right now just dipped. Oh boy. Oh boy. And I'm working until Wednesday, right? I need to see when can I call them, because I know I'm gonna be at least an hour in the phone just to talk with someone, right? And then they probably gonna run the diagnostics and say it's all good, I didn't see anything wrong, like normal. And if you guys just got here, I'm gonna be streaming today and Wednesday, because Thursday morning I'm leaving for TwitchCon. So I'm gonna be there from Thursday to Sunday night, I'm gonna be there. Take a bunch of pictures and videos, then I can show you guys. Yeah, there we go. 1 and 3. That's correct. So what I'm thinking right now is to reuse the same handler that we have. Add item. Let me see. Copy. So this would be called from items, right? Inventory ID, buff. Well, right now we're not gonna care about those. So let's just add stuff here to make it work, and then after we make it work, we go and refactor it. So let's do inventory is equal to inventory manager find inventory ID, that, and then we're gonna pass here inventory. Jesus Christ. Okay, so here let's ask for inventory. Ask for that in there. The item, now we need object ID. So let's change this. Let's change this right now. So let's do uint object ID. Let's do base item, not items, just item. And let's do the last one, boolean call network. Okay, why isn't red? Oh, now it. So this is what we need, right? This is what we want. And then let's go to the resourceful here. We need, what do we need? Manager dot to inventory. So uint item inventory and true. Okay, so we need to get those somehow. We have the inventory already, so that's good. We have the inventory. Now we need the item. to get the item, we can say base item equals items helper dot create new item base item, and what we can pass here, the ID of the item, that will be inventory message items data 0 dot ID. So we got our item. That's the theory, right? That's thinking that we're gonna get the item that we are looking for. Now we need the network ID of the object. So that will be the tree, right? Resourceful, and then we say uint object ID is equal, is this Spence? What's up, my man? Today I'm working on the resourceful items, so the trees, rocks, that type of thing, when you're harvesting them, to put stuff in your inventory like the wood and you know. So that's what I'm working on, and I'm sorry I'm having a bunch of frame drops because of my internet. So the stream is a little bit messed up tonight. But welcome to the stream, man. Mono behavior. Mono behavior. What? Comment on that. Save this. Let's go back here. I want to double check something. Let's do FPS player. Select that tree. So resourceful, that's a network, it's a mono behavior, but we have a network identity in there. Okay, so let's cheat for a second. Dark Magic, Mystic Cities. Welcome to the stream, my man. I'm sorry the frame drops. We're having a lot of those tonight. The assets that I made, Spence, were the building blocks. I did those myself, and I did on Blender. It took me forever though. The other ones, like the little loot boxes, the trees, I got them from the asset store, right? But the building blocks, I did it myself. Network identity. And then we pass object ID. Go here. Network operation. Let's take a look in this guy. Go to definition. And then the network operation creates the message. And then we have our handler Where are you? Network handlers. No, it's not your internet, it's mine internet. It's my internet that's being retarded. Crud. So let's see if this is gonna do it. This is true. Let me see. Can we harvest something? I see nothing. Oh, wait a second. We are getting an error because we are trying to create the base item is abstract. So how are we going to create this item, guys? Base item equals dot there we go. This one should give us what we want. What is it? Type an ID. Dot type. There we go. Let's see if that flies. Yes, I did, Ghostwriter. I did replied. Did you miss that? No, I didn't decide on a date yet, Mystic. But I really want to do super soon right now. Super soon TM. Right? And I finished with the inventory, so that was a big thing. But it's gonna be soon. Yeah, no, what I was thinking, I probably would accept the submissions. But here is the thing, I need to open the studio first, right? I need to open the studio, like the legal stuff. And then I probably gonna have to have like paperwork. So if you wanna submit something, I probably will have to send you like agreement or something. So you can send stuff over, that type of thing, right? Because I want to do like using the right, doing the right thing with paperwork and stuff. I know that's a pain in the neck, but that's how I want to do it. But until I actually officially open the studio, like, yeah, I can get stuff from you guys, but it's not that I'm gonna use in the game for sure, right? I'm only gonna use something in the game for sure if I have paperwork for it. Let me see here. Otherwise, it's crazy. Did you saw that guy, Lego Play? Welcome to the stream, my man. Did you saw was like YouTube? The guys were going crazy because was this person made some musics for a game or something, even though with like all paperwork and stuff they were suing the company. It was just crazy. I don't know if you guys knew it about it. It was something about a music or like a, yeah, it was a music I think, or a song for a game. It's just crazy, dude. Try to throw that one. Nothing. Airsoft 3D models? Dude. I can send you all the paperwork from LC. The models. Oh, that's awesome. Do you have that type of thing? Yeah, because I probably gonna need that. Right? To use the models. I cannot just use the models, I guess. But I need to have my studio, my company. Like I need to have the legal name, right? To put on those papers, I would imagine. So give resource. So this is one thing we can do. LLC, yeah, something like that. I don't know American law, I'm Canadian. I think it would be similar, right? If anything, it would be similar. Event messenger dot instance dot raise new event inventory, add item to inventory, and then we do inventory ID. We need to move this down. Inventory ID item true true true. So remove that. Maybe we don't even need all this garbage because of our implementation now. It's gonna be much easier. Oh, we need the item though. We need the item. Let's see if that makes it work. Now I just work in the game, it spends when I'm streaming. Pretty much. I got some time this weekend, was Saturday. I got some time to work on it, but normally I just have the time to work during the stream. So I'm working in the game when I'm streaming. During the day I'm working like another job. It will take a while to make all the animations. So you can take your time. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. And the animations are hard. Right? And there's some guys on YouTube. They like with weapons animations. Dude, those people, they are so good. I was watching those guys like animations. It's just crazy. Knife. Okay. Now we are getting wood. There we go. And yeah, that's correct. I was thinking about my booleans. I think that's fine. Let me see. Let me see. There's a rock in there. I want to make them perfect. Yeah, we got 3 rocks. Okay, so after this, if this is working now, we need to work in the quantity of the drops. They are not dropping with the right quantity. Too fast move. Yeah. Boring streamer. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah. I had it faster. right? I had it faster. But yeah, I know I need to change the player speed. So if we got some wood here, yeah, 3 wood. Where's the other player? Right there. So now we need to fix the drops. They're not dropping with the right quantity. Watch this. If I go and I drop, so we have 6 here, right? I don't know if you guys can see it, but we have 6 wood here. Drop that in there. If I pick that up, oh, I have so much wood, it's not gonna be even. Let me throw this away. So if I pick this one up, see? I just got 1. So let's go to these guys here. That's not ours, that's ours. FPS drop container. Let's take a look at that guy now. This one. I'm late to the LLC party. Dr. Argus! Welcome to the stream, man. Sorry for the frame drops, man. Rust game type, yeah, it's kind of it's survival, right? So this is pretty much the Rust implementation of the survival, but there's a bunch of more things I wanted to do, but yeah, it's for sure inspired by Rust, Arc, Planet Side 2, Destiny. So there's a lot of things I still need to implement. Now it's pretty much just the survival aspect of it. Yeah, there is building already in PvP, yeah. But will be more towards team play than kind of PvP. It's gonna be PvP, but towards more like co-op type of thing. That type of game. Infernal Game Dev. Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm getting a bunch of frame drops, so sorry about that. Item pickup. I think this is the one that we are looking for. What's up, man? How you doing? Got a definition. Player.
My name is Jeff.
Dude.
My name is Jeff.
Good fellas, thanks, man. Appreciated it. Thank you so much. Sharing to stop share with books, man.
My name is Jeff.
Legend. Z, good fellas, thanks, man. Appreciated it.
My name is Jeff.
Thanks, man. Item ID. Quantity. So we have the quantity here. So for some reason this is not being set. You make it on? What do you mean? I don't know if I understand the question, boring streamer. Z, good fellas again, man. Thank you so much for this resub. 2 months, man. Thank you so much. It's just me. The theme is just me, man. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys just got here, but I'm gonna be streaming today and Wednesday. Thursday morning, I'm leaving for TwitchCon, so Thursday is the development day just for developers, right? And TwitchCon starts on Friday, but I need to be there on Thursday, so I'm gonna be only streaming today and Wednesday this week. Give resource. Silence. Welcome to the stream, man. Item type. KDO, yeah, I'm super excited for it, Doctor. And I don't know if you heard, but actually Twitch Lego Play, thanks for the follow, man. Actually Twitch sent me the invite to go to the Programmers Day on Thursday, and they're gonna pay for all the days on TwitchCon for me, so that's really cool from them. Infinite recursion loop. Thanks for the follow, man. I think I got that backwards, but thanks for the follow, guys. Yeah, so they sent me the well, they didn't send me the tickets, they just sent me an invite, and then through that invite I could RSVP, and then I said okay, I would go. And so then I'm going. So then they said, okay, you need to be there Thursday, because Thursday is going to be just programmers, right? And then on Thursday, they're going to give me all the tickets for all the other days. So that's awesome. I'm really excited. Mohit Max, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I think KDO is not going either, because I think his friend, he was coming with his friend, but his friend for some reason is not coming anymore. So I don't know. And I'm sorry, guys, for some reason I'm drop a lot of frames tonight. So, well, it's my ISP. I need to see next week what's going on with it, but yeah, sorry about the frame drops. Resourceful. Okay, which one is the...
My name is Jeff.
Dude. Silence. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
My name is Jeff.
Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, man.
My name is Jeff.
Transform. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Let me double check the tree here, because I should have a damageable script, right? I should. Thanks for the subs and resubs, man. Sub and resub and follow. Thank you so much. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, hope, like, I just want to see if they're gonna give me it's in LA. Yeah, it's gonna be in LA. It's in the beach in there. What's the name of it? Don't remember now. I'm hoping that they're gonna give me like a sweatshirt from Twitch. You know that sweatshirt, the purple one that has Twitch on it? Hopefully they're gonna give me one of that, though. If they give me that, it's gonna be cool. At least in the winter, I can stream with the Twitch shirt. Long Beach. Yeah, that's it. Long Beach. That's it. That's it. Resourceful. 3 resource. Let's pin that one. This one is the damageable. Okay. And resourceful, we have that open, I imagine. Yes, we do. Would it be easy or hard? To slash a texture? Well, I'm doing that, right? It's... Well, to make it look good is difficult. Just to throw a texture on top of it, it's easy, but I can show you. I am actually adding the texture already, but it's just a placeholder, right? So if we get the knife here, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a very small mark. See in there? That slash, right? So I'm just placing that in there for now, but I could, in the future, I want to change that to something nicer, right? But I am actually placing a marker in there. Let me see. These trees are very, very... You break them with... Yeah, I'm placing a marker. It's harder to tell. Let me see here if I do... Maybe you can see better if I do... Inventory. Let me give myself here a building block. Square foundation. So, seeing there is like a very... I think you guys can see it. So I'm placing something there, but I need to make it nicer later, like, you know. Yeah, it's very, very small mark. So where can I place you? No join. And see, I have these building blocks. I need to fix it. There. Let me see. See right there? Now you have an X. If I give one more, it's gonna go away. Yeah. It's a very small mark. But at least I have something, right? After we make it prettier. Unity gave me an offer 16 for 1 month for Unity Plus free. 1 ticket for Unite event. That's a really good deal. If you're going to the event, that's a pretty good deal, man. Yeah, go for it, doctor. Update your firmware. Okay, let's take a look into tree resource here. That's what we are interested in. Update spawn tree. Go to definition. Message index. Find the tree, take the energy if the energy is less. So the damageable in the tree, it's only managing the tree itself. Well, it's calling the biome manager, but updating the tree. Now I'm curious how am I doing the resourceful here? Generate resource. Jellypeen, welcome to the stream, my friend. Arrow, weapon behavior. Give resource. So we call it every time we hit with a weapon. Okay. We call this buff. We're not interested in that right now. Oh, looks like we need to pass the item selector, or we need to have, maybe we need to have a different, right here, I may need to refactor this script because there is two different conditions here. One condition if it's random, right? If the resourceful item is random, like this, I'm doing one thing. If it's not random, I am doing a different thing, right? Let me show you guys really quick. I don't have enemy AI. I have some scripts that I've been playing with, but they are not completely implemented. Just playing around with it. So this one right here is random, right? This is random loot, but random from a type. So I got cooked meat and I got blueprint, right? And those are random from consumables and random from blueprints, right? So if we go to the next barrel, we should get maybe water and then a random blueprint, right? So let's go here. So see, now we got a door blueprint, and this one is what? Raw meat, right? So that's the random part. These trees right here, they use the same script, but this one here is not random. This always will give us wood as a resource, right? And this one right here always gives us rocks, even though it's the same exact script for the trees, rocks, and the barrels. So what I need to do, I need to change the implementation of this thing here, right? Because here I'm looking for the item selector in this script and saying, okay, if it's random, do this. And if it's not random, just give the item that's set to be dropped. So wood or stones. But since we are raising an event here to add the item, right? So this is not correctly implemented. It's working now, but it's not working the way that's supposed to. Because here we are doing all this crazy stuff here, and here we are just raising an event, right? $436. I heard about that, Syrian. Oh, I think wasn't Syrian, it was Dr. Argus. I heard about that. The Wi-Fi issue. Did you guys heard about that? There's an issue with W2, right? The protocol. WPA2. Yeah, WPA2 cracking. That's the one. That's the one, man. Spence, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. So we have these methods here. Give a specific resource and give a specific resources. Right? And this one, give resource. But the thing here that I'm thinking, this thing is being called by the weapon. The weapon at this point, it doesn't know. The weapon is just calling give resource. I don't care. Maybe the weapon should be passing here the object that the player just hit as well, right? Because right now we are just passing the inventory. Hey, give a resource for this inventory, and the inventory that's being passed here is the player inventory, right? It's hanging on my update forward page. I'm hacked. Xbox did a new update for overcoming. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be updating everything in a couple days. Pretty much everything in the house is wired. What's not wired is the tablets, the phones. The TVs are wired. The consoles are... I think the consoles are Wi-Fi. Yeah, the consoles are Wi-Fi. The TVs are wired. The computers are wired. The desktops. And then the laptops are Wi-Fi. And the mobile stuff is Wi-Fi. What should I upload? For portfolio in C# and Unity3D. I'm downloading now. I think a good thing to have for a portfolio, Hitmax, would be like a GitHub with stuff that you made, right? So whatever you're trying to show, if it's like programming wise, I think it's really good you have a GitHub with some projects that you work on or that you created available in there, and then you can link that in your portfolio and say, hey, I worked on these things, or I made this, and then people can go and check what you have worked on, right? So what's going on here? Let's look for the network drop manager. Quantity. Let's do this. I use GitHub for homework. That's weird. No, that's not weird, man. Like, the thing is, can you share like the projects that you work on? Like, even if you're a college projects, if you can make that public, that's a good thing. I just made it weird. I just can't get OneDrive to work. I use which one is that from Google? What's it called? What's it called? It's a OneDrive from Google? No, or that one is from Microsoft. Now I'm confused. Google Drive. Google Drive. OneDrive is Microsoft, right? Droppable. I am trying to fix the quantity. Player ID, items. And let's do quantity. Quantity, that will be items dot quantity. Yeah, for sure, man. Knowing how to use Git is a big thing. Like any company, pretty much like 80% of the companies would like you to know some sort of version control. And most of the companies are using Git right now, so it's a really good thing to know how to use it, right? New fall update Xbox. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that after the stream, Syrian, for sure. quantity 1, okay? And if I drop this one, oh, that's a different thing. Where is it? Right here, network drop manager. Let's do the quantity. Pickup script dot quantity. Droppable. Man, what my ISP is doing, I am really bothered by it. What are they doing? Like, I'm paying for that speed and why I don't have it, right? That's what bothered me the most. It's not even that I don't pay for it, I do pay for it. So why I don't have it? Explain that to me. Explain it. And then they're gonna run their test and say, oh, everything is good in our end. Say, so what can I do then? Droppable. Okay. Before I do that. So it is 50. Yeah, and it got stacked in there. If I drop this one. Yeah, it becomes 1. So that's not cool. That's not right. That is not right. Am I doing anything? No, you're not doing anything in the client side. It takes a long time. Maybe I just gonna start the download after the stream and just leave like downloading all night long until it finishes. Spawn. Droppable. Prefab object. So this one is coming from the prefab. Instantiate. Where is the new drop? Oh, it's right there. Pick up script game object. Okay. New drop. We are setting that. So let's take a look in this guy. Go to definition. Where is the quantity? Quantity public. I can log into my router. Dude. Zlushy. What you making? I'm making a bunch of bugs. Welcome to the stream, man. It's a 3D multiplayer survival thingamajigger. That's what we're making. Welcome to the stream, man. And I'm sorry about this stream, it's dropping frames right and left. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's try. Let me split those. Let's drop that one. Okay. Let's do FPS player. There. Quantity 5. So what are you talking about? Why are you not working? Charcoal. Take it. 5. And then 1. What? So this is cool. Dude. There we go. If you want to join our Discord, if you have questions.
My name is Jeff.
Thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sub, man.
My name is Jeff.
These guys are nuggets of gold. There are about 6 others. Thanks for the sub, man. I really do appreciate it. I was going to invite you for Discord, dude. If you're, and thanks for the follow as well. If you're learning programming, jump to our Discord. There's a bunch of nice programmers in there, and we're just trying to help each other. So if you have any questions, go in there, man. Dude, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. So let's drop the charcoal in there, and says 1. And if we get it, it's 1. Okay, so I guess I need more stuff in my inventory. Inventory. Let's do consumable. Let's do raw meat. Let's do a bunch. On my way. Sorry for the drop frames, guys. Today is just being insane. Ploppy. Welcome to the stream, Floppy. KDO and Raven.
My name is Jeff.
Is today like the sub train day? Floppy, dude. 3 months. Thank you so much, Floppy. Appreciate it. Damn.
My name is Jeff.
You guys are gonna make me listen this thing entire night, huh? I can feel it. I can feel it. Dude, thanks so much for the resub. 3 months, man. Really appreciate it. Thanks, man. So let's drop this one there. Intel processor. You don't drop frames anymore? I wish that it was the processor, man. If the processor, I can fix it. It's my ISP that's being a jerk face. Ah, man. I don't know what to do. By the way, guys, I'm going to TwitchCon this weekend. If you guys don't know, Twitch sent me the tickets. They are actually paying. So they sent me the invite. I said I would go. I need to be out there on Thursday. That's gonna be the developers day, Thursday, and I think TwitchCon starts on Friday, but they're gonna give me the tickets for the entire weekend. So I'm gonna be streaming today and Wednesday, and then Thursday morning I'm going to TwitchCon. If you guys just got here, that's what's gonna happen. And in the meanwhile, I need to figure it out. So we have 10. Okay. I need to figure it out a day that I can actually call my ISP. And yeah, I'm getting just one. What? Legend. Normally his stream is leak smooth. Yeah, Mystic. Normally it's good. I don't know what's today. I don't know what's going on today. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much for, you know, going through it with me. I need to see what I can do with my ISP. Oyur, I don't even know how to pronounce that on Discord, is Ain Age Slushy. Yeah, man, if you have any questions in there, we have a bunch of people. Like Mystic City is a really good 3D modeler if you're doing art, if you guys are doing art. KDO is in there, Rainbow is in there, a bunch of like really good developers, like Ray Stell is really good, always there helping. I am there. I'm the worst one, right? I'm the worst one, but I try to help when I can. UI item pickup. So where are we getting messed up here? Item pickup. Do action, copy item. Maybe this copy item is messing up. Is the worst one. Oh boy. Debug.log. Drop. Droppable. Let's do before quantity is that home, and then let's do after. Let's do a before and after. Yeah, before and after with Jeff Dev. Here's the item before, and that's after with a bunch of bugs on top of it. Oh yeah. Item dot base data dot quantity, and the same thing goes for the other one. So somewhere we are getting a disconnect. Quantity. That doesn't work. Sorry guys, just dropped 1,000 frames right now. I guess underneath my desk right here I have so many frames tonight that I'm just gonna have to clear my office, put all the frames in the trash can because it's piling up, the drop frames in the table under the desk. Come on. Okay, so 50. 50. Pick it up. Before is 1, after is 1. What are you talking about? You crazy? How? How is that even possible? Item. Item. Get item data by ID. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Huh. Item dot base data dot quantity equals to quantity. What about that one? Huh? What about that one that you missed right there? Dr. Jeff Dev? Huh? Why you don't fix your bugs, dude? I think my Xbox health broke. It lags a lot. Dude, I'm gonna have to update my Xbox and my PlayStation. And my router. And all my TVs. Oh no, the TVs are on wire. TVs I can update, but I don't need to do it right now. But for sure the consoles, I don't even have Wi-Fi in this computer right here. The computer that's streaming is actually this black wire nest here. So I don't have a Wi-Fi on my computer. On my desktops in the house, I don't have a Wi-Fi on them. So 50. There we go. Chew? Huh? 50. So... oh, I see what's happening. So if I do 2 here, it's getting 2. Let me take this out. Let's do 50. Now I got 50. 50. Okay, if I split, I do 25. If I get this, it probably would stack on top of that one. Watch. So 25 is stacked back to 50. Okay, let me stop this and test with the client now. Wired? Yeah. All my desktops in the house, like stuff that doesn't move, like the TVs and the desktops, they are wired connection. Things that move, like the laptops, the phones, the tablets, of course, they need to be Wi-Fi. But besides that, everything is wired. Okay. Outlet router. Oh, yeah, my consoles, actually my consoles that are here in the table, I have 2 consoles, right? I don't know if you guys saw it. I can show you really quick. If I find the picture. Let me see. Where is it? One second, guys. I'm trying to find the picture so I can show you guys my desktop. I guess my desktop when was organized, right? So here, photos. Yeah, open with photos. So this is my desktop when my desk was clean. So I have a Xbox right here and the PlayStation right here. And of course, it's not clean like that anymore, right? I have a bunch of stuff here. And look that thing. That thing is just insane, right? I need to clear that area. But this is the setup. So I have the camera right here in this monitor right here. And now I have a AC right here on top of my face because it's too hot. Then I have the monitor in the center. That's why you guys see the stream. Then I have a monitor in the side, and then on the top here I have the bot, the Twitch bot, the Discord stuff. So that's the setup. Okay, let's drop this one. And we got 47 here, so it should be working now. Where are you, dude? Where are you with your drop? Where is the other player? It should be close to me. Oh, right there. I see him. I see him. So, charcoal. We drop that one. This should be 47. Yeah, we get 47. And we drop 1 in there. So, now I have 3 because it's stacked. So now we have 47. It should stack to 50. Yeah, we got 50. Okay, that's done. That is done. When the desktop is clean. Yep. Now it's a mess. I need to fix this, man. I need to fix this. So, okay, looks like that's half working now. right? We still have to do a bunch of refactor. And I'm sorry about the drop frames, guys. I am so sorry. Nothing I can do about those things. I lowered my bitrate and still, normally I do 4500 my bitrate. Now it's 2500. I got your link, Mystic. And I'm still having frame drops, so I'm gonna keep that one open. Wanna check that game out. CSGO. I stopped playing CSGO a long time ago. Long time ago. Not kidding. I think the last CSGO that I played was 1.6. Was Counter-Strike Source, right? And then right after that, they start adding like the weapons and the skins, and they start changing things that I never played again. I never was a really good player to begin with. I was just a player, right? I wasn't super good or anything. Probably I was pretty bad, but never played after that time. Remove all these debugs here. Right here. We don't even need this. I was just doing a for each in there just to debug the items. Okay. Let's try again. See if we clear a little bit of those debugs. Rocket League? I never played that one though. I'm waiting for Destiny 2. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna be playing that one. If you guys want to play Destiny, and if you guys are not in our Discord server, I would say join our Discord server. We need to make like a team to play always together to do the raid, right? Because we probably gonna have, I'm gonna have to learn. I am not watching anything. I'm not watching videos, nothing. I just want to play the game and experience for the first time. And I want to try to figure it out, the raid. So I really want to make like a team with you guys, and then we can play together, right? Instead of always having like random or something. Dude, Destiny is awesome. Destiny is super cool. So that's the stacking. And there's one thing I need to fix though. Is the rocks coming back? It should respawn pretty quick. Let's see if that's coming back. I heard good things. You should buy Destiny 2 when it comes out. You should buy, man. Is it not respawning? So looks like I need to fix the barrels, because the barrels should respawn and the rocks should respawn, but looks like they're not. Let me double check that. Yeah, I'm waiting for PC. I'm probably gonna buy for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, but the first version I'm gonna be playing, that I'm gonna go through everything, will be PC, right? And then after I will buy for the consoles. So that's not doing anything. Let me see, maybe I need to implement that code though. Dude, I'm looking my stream health right now. It's just sad. It's just sad right now. Normally it's just like 4,500, like straight line. Today is like this. It looks like someone that's having like a heart attack. That's my stream right now. Having a heart attack. Maybe it's biome manager. Biome manager. Sorry guys, my stream is not feeling good tonight. I'm looking for the implementation. Biome manager. I'm looking for the implementation that we do the respawn. Remove tree, find tree, update tree. So the tree tracker. Yeah, so this, it should be running in a different thread. We're gonna move this for a different thread later. But right now we just have like a coroutine that does it. And if the time take speed. Okay, so let me pin that one. Close everything else. And let's take a look in the barrel manager. Pool name, dynamic pool. That's good. Update. Awake. Current health. Process is spawn loot. Terrains. Okay, this is for the initialization of it. So yeah, we have nothing actually tracking the timers for this one. And guess what we're gonna do? Oh yeah, you are correct. We're gonna copy and paste some code. That's how you do it. Let me collapse all this craziness. Private. Private. And that's good. We are using a network pool to spawn the objects. That's pretty good. We just have one terrain, but maybe we have more than one terrain one day in a very long future. So let's take a look here and double check how we are doing. So on start server, that's being done in the server side, right? So let's copy that. After start server, let's add that. And this would be barrel tracker. And then we're gonna do this. Da-da-da. Bam. And let's return that guy. And go to definition. Pull name, pull items, right there. There. Good. Good, very good. Very good. Doing that. Find tree, update tree is done. Process terrain. Don't care about that. Remaining trees, nope. No, thank you. So now let's copy all this thing. Copy, and I guess that's inside the while loop. Okay, now we have a bunch of errors to fix. So where is the list? Items. Items. And spawn resource. That's pretty good. Client connection. Send to all. Oh, so we send delete spawn tree. I don't know if this is really necessary at this point because we have a network pool of objects that we pull from. So that network, that dynamic network pool, automatically when we spawn that in the server, it spawns in the client, and automatically when it's deleted from the server. I guess that's the reason. Because I'm just sending this to the server, and as soon as the tree is deleted in the server, it removes from all the clients. So maybe that's why. Because the deletion cannot happen in the client, right? The client needs to say, hey, this is happening here in this position. What do you think about it, server? And then the server says, let me check that for you. And I'm gonna give you an answer in a little bit. And then if everything is alright, then the server said, yeah, you're good to remove that tree. Otherwise, the server comes back to the client and say, you client, you're a liar. You're trying to trick me. You're not gonna remove that tree, dude. That's wrong. You cannot do that. So that's how the code does. Get pull. Terrain. Let me see what this does. Go to definition. Okay, so this, let's add that. And this should be in a base class. We need to refactor this later. And terrain, remove barrel. There. Bam. And then what's our list of things? Our items. Items. Good. That removes it from the list. So the server has a list of all the trees that are enabled in the game, and when someone harvests all that tree, the server, that tree goes to another list that say this tree is disabled, so the tree is not in the game anymore. And then we have this thing here that goes through that list and say, look the timers. Is it time for us to respawn you again or not? So if the time gets to the time to put the tree back on the game, the server would do that automatically and automatically push the changes to the clients. So I'm gonna comment this out for now. Tree resource. Is it barrel resource? Yep. Barrel resource. Dot. Starting health, current health. So let's do current health is less or equal to 0, or current health. Wait a second. Starting health. Okay, so current health is greater than 0, then we keep that. That's the idea. And this is hard-coded in here. This should not be happening, but there is a lot of refactoring we need to do on that thing anyways. So let's copy this method from here. Go here, go to definition. Let's copy out this guy. Remove. I'm probably gonna be doing this. I'm probably gonna be moving this to a base class and make this a generic. So terrain resource add and terrain resource remove. So the base class would handle this to add and remove things from the list. So it doesn't matter what they are, right? Doesn't matter if you are dealing with a tree or with a barrel or a stone, wherever it is. Hit max. See you, man. I'm gonna be streaming Wednesday, and Wednesday is gonna be the last day I'm gonna be streaming, man. Thursday morning I'm going to TwitchCon, so just to let you know. See you Wednesday. Items. Rain tree resources. Items. See, I did the items already. The items are generic, so they are not barrels list or whatever, right? Items. Items. So let me comment this out. The Wally in advance. Yeah, Hitmax, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, dude. So let's do debug.log. This, I believe, should be happening in the server. So let's call it resource server. We'll send delete message, and right here we'll send create message. Right? So now we just need to fix those messages. Indian biggest festival? Is it, when is it going to be tomorrow or this week? And which festival? Oh, thanks for the link, Syrian. Paste and go. That's pretty cool, dude. What they do? Second day, third day. 5 days? Protect your hearing. Crackers. Dude, you need to be careful. Do not explode yourself in there. Don't get close to those things. Starts October 17. It's pretty much going to be close to the TwitchCon. Right? Yeah, dude. Thanks for sending over. 5 days. Partying like a rock star for 5 days. Let's go 3. And we are doing resource now, right? Is it? Is it resource? Yep. Okay, so let me just sit here for a second and see if I'm gonna get any message here. See you, man. Hit Max. Have a good one, man. See you Wednesday, man. What? How? How? Oh. Let's double check that. Because remember that I comment out the messages, right? So the server works because this is the server. The client probably does not. Wrong user. Wrong user. I was thinking like, I don't want to start a server, I want to connect to a server. I don't believe this would work in the client. The health is wrong to begin with, right? Because it took one hit. So it respawned with the wrong health. Is it going to come back to life? Nope. I don't think it will. Let's go to the next one. Where we have a barrel here. There. Sorry about the drop frame, guys. There's a bunch of drop frames right now. So that is my bad. That's happening on the client, and the client is asking the server to do something. Right, so okay, that goes away. Let's see if we get the barrel back. It should come back. Where are you? It come back. Let's try again. I think I know. Yeah, the health is messed up when it comes back. That's for sure. So it goes away in the client and then server. If we wait for it, it would respawn correctly. But if we destroy the barrel using the client, it does not come back. I think. Let's just wait to respawn. Okay, now if we destroy from here, it should not come back. Because we are not sending the message. Right? We should send the message in the server and say, hey, the client destroyed this. Is this correct? Yeah, we are not getting that back. Let me take a look here. Message index. Go to definition. On update is spawn tree. On update is spawn barrel. So what's the message? What's the message? That new message. Do we have the info that we need? Message. Nope. We have that. Let me see what we have here. Dot. Was disable. We don't have the operation in this message. So it's a completely different message that we are using. Go to definition. So you just have two variables. Okay, and when we receive that, what do we do? Go to definition. Okay, this message here, it's when we destroy the barrel and then we drop those items, remember? So we check the health of the barrel every time we hit the barrel, and then if the health is under 0, we create a drop. Let me try this for 1 second here and see if this is going to do what I'm thinking it's going to do. Because remember that after it respawned, the health was... Wait a second. Let me comment that out. Remember, after it respawned, the health was messed up. So what I'm trying to do here, where is it? Where is it? This is gonna be barrel. And this is wrong, probably because I copied this. If it's not null, is greater than 0. Otherwise, set that to 100. So right here, if it's less than 0, let's see if that changes anything. Because maybe we need to change that health as soon as we get the barrel out of the pool, right? Because when we destroy the barrel, we are not actually destroying the game object, we are just putting back to the pool. But the script is still the values that were set, you know, when you put in there. So when we are taking out of the pool, we need to kind of reset like the health and that type of thing. Let me see if that changes anything here. Where is it? Okay, let's just wait. It should come back because we destroyed with the server. Allow access to password. Yep, it does. For a long time. For a long, long time. Okay. See, now we are putting the health back, right? It resets the password to 0. Really? So, if that's correct, you would know that you got hacked because all your devices would not be connecting to your Wi-Fi anymore, right? Yeah, okay, so now we need that message because the server at this point, it didn't got the message, so it didn't put the barrel in that list of disabled items. So for the server is tracking the barrels, but there is no disabled barrels, right? And that should come from the client here. Delivering updates. Yeah, I think, well, this one is not bad. To me, the one that was a bug that was not a bug was actually like a hack that you could do that was way more important than this was the bleeding heart. That was, I think that was in 2013. I remember that every server had to change their SSH keys and that type of thing. Warner, dude, thanks for the host, my man. Appreciate it. Everybody from Warner, welcome to the stream, guys. Warner, my man. Thanks for the host, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. You're awesome. Everybody that is watching my channel, you guys need to go and follow Warner. He's an awesome programmer, man. He's building a super cool game. You guys should follow him. And thanks for the host, man. I appreciate it. Everybody coming from Warner, welcome to the stream, guys. I am just talking a little bit here about the hacks, the Wi-Fi hacks, and about the we were talking about the SSH issues that we had a while ago. Colombian Vich, El Colombian Novich, Visual Vengeance. Thanks for a follow, guys. If I didn't butcher too much. Finally catch, yeah, man. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, I am streaming today and Wednesday. Thursday morning, I'm leaving for TwitchCon, man. I wish you could be there. Twitch lied. We're like 25 people. Nah, you had 50. You probably had even more than that. You're awesome, dude. I know it. I know. And I think Twitch, it doesn't even count people that are not logged in. I think that's the thing. When you host someone and in your views, the people that are watching you, the only ones that count in there is people that are logged into Twitch. All the people that are watching without being logged in, it doesn't count. But when you host, you actually get that count. I don't know how that works or how they get that number, but that's what I think, right? Because I host a bunch of people and the numbers were completely off. And then I was talking with KDO, and then we say like, oh, it must be like the players that are not logged in, right? I kind of thought that as well. DJ Key, welcome to the stream, man. That's a good point. Yeah, Visual, welcome, man. By the way, guys, if you guys want to join if you do Discord things on Discord, join our channel, man. Terrendril Davis, Welcome to the stream. Let me show you guys the game really quick and what we are doing here. And then I'm gonna go back to the gibberish that I was talking about. So this is the game that I am building. It's a multiplayer survival thingamajigger that I'm doing. So you have this player, you have your inventory, crafting, survival stuff, right? The survival, you have survival things. Inventory, let's do building block, square foundation. And you have base building, like a survival has, right? So you have base building in there. What we are actually working, and you have weapons. Let me show my sniper. My sniper, man. There we go. Sniper. Done. Then let me show you guys what we are trying to fix tonight. Log in with this guy. Finish what I was eating. I'll be back. Warner, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much, man. So this is what we are trying to fix, guys. These barrels right here. Now they are spawned by the server, right? So let's say if we go with the server here and we use the knife to destroy it, it gets destroyed in here. And of course we can pick it up the loot from this guy here, right? So we got a blueprint, we got a water. What do we got? Oh, pillar. And then if we wait here for a second, the server would respawn the thing, right? Respawn the barrel. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Yeah, man. Take your time, dude. Enjoy your food. Yeah, so see? Now we get the barrel back. What we're trying to fix now is that if I destroy it from the client, the barrel doesn't get back to us, right? So that's what we are trying to do. It's just the message from the client to the server saying, hey, this barrel is disabled, right? So that's pretty much the game, guys. And by the way, I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of drop frames tonight. I'm having problems with my ISP since last week. So I'm so sorry about the drop frames. And the quality, it's terrible. Well, you can watch the stream, but the quality is pretty bad. But I'm gonna try to solve this. If I don't solve this week, for sure when I come back from TwitchCon, I'm gonna try to solve the issue. That looks pretty neat. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. But what I was talking here, so let me finish what I was talking with the guys before you all got here, and then I will go back and try to fix that. So to me, we were talking about the Wi-Fi crack now that everybody's updating their stuff, right? Everybody's going crazy. To me, that was not as important as the problem that we had with the SSH issue that was called heart bleeding. And that was in 2013. And the hack that you could do with that is that when you connect through HTTPS to a server, you have the encrypted connection, and that's going through the SSH type of thing, right? But to keep that connection is really expensive. So when you go to a website that's like https youtube.com, right? The first time you go to that website, you have the handshake, and that's expensive. So to kind of not do that handshake every time you reload the page, they have it's kind of like a timer that it keeps pinging the server and say, hey, this guy is still looking the website. So it tries to keep your connection open. And that's the heart bleeding thing, because you would send a chunk of that memory. It always send a chunk of the memory. Now I forgot kind of like how it worked, but it would have a chunk of the memory that you would pass through, and that would have the, let's say, the encryption for your connection. but there was no restriction in how much on the size of that memory. So the hack was to send a package that was bigger than the information that you were looking for, and literally you could dump the server memory little by little just with those pings that was going through, and you could get anything that was in the server memory, right? Because you're just sending a package, and then when that would send back to you the response, that would read the entirety of that package. So let's say if the package was, I don't know, 12 bytes for the information that you're looking for, and you send a package that's like 48, whatever, I'm just making up stuff, right? So the 12 would be the you know, your message stuff, but all the rest would be wherever is in the memory of that server, because it would be reading all those bytes, right? And you keep doing that, and every time you dump a little bit more of the memory, you could get like user information, wherever was in that server memory, like cookie, wherever, right? Have you downloaded 2017 too? I did the other day, but there was a bunch of bugs on it. So then I went back to 2017 one. But yeah, that bug to me was way more damaging than the Wi-Fi one, right? I don't know. At least to me, felt that was more like higher security issue, because we are talking about servers, right? Any server. And then everybody in the internet had to drop the SSH that they were using and then create a new one with like harder encryption and with fixes for it. But that was 2013. I don't even remember exactly how that worked. So this is what we need to send. This is the information that the client needs to send to the server in order so the server can place the barrel in the disable list. And then we have a timer, and the server keeps track of that timer. And when that timer goes to 0, the server would respawn the barrel, right? So we are kind of copying it, the implementation from here, from our trees, because the trees are working. Actually, let me double check the trees since we are, but I think the trees are working fine. Where is the other player? There. So if I harvest this tree here, it goes away, and this is the client, right? So let's see if it will come back. So it is coming back. So yeah, the trees are working. So that's why we're kind of taking the same implementation that we have for the trees, and we are using that for the barrels. Of course, that the trees right now, they respawn really fast, but you know, I don't want to wait 3 hours to get my tree back while I'm testing this. But it's just a matter of changing the timer, and then we can say, okay, the trees should respawn every 30 minutes. And I'm sorry about the frame drop, guys. Sorry. I'll try to fix it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to call them this week, but as soon as I come back from TwitchCon, I will update. Message index. Go to definition. So we have the health code but also, so see, ba-da-da, we got that tree from the pool and we put it back. If health is less than 0, we set the timers, find the tree, and then we return that. Okay, I was thinking that we were spawning, but we are returning. Okay, so let's take a look in here. Go to definition. We are doing that, returning it, and we do the drops, right? Because the barrels are different than the trees. The barrels, they drop items. I could, now that I'm thinking, is client create update tree. So what I'm doing here, I'm trying to understand my code. I'm keeping the client and the server list up to date. I didn't really had to do this, but I'm doing anyway. Because the server has the list and the server does whatever needs to be done. There's no reason to keep in sync, but just for good measurement. Update spawn tree. That we send a message. Okay, so what we are doing here. So see, here in the client we are doing nothing. We are doing nothing in there. Find object, return. We update that thing and we return. So see, that's why now the barrel goes back to 100. Let me see here. Resource dot. I need to have a variable like that, start health, right? Because this is hard coded to 100. And that's not good for our health. So I should be setting his to the start health and then active false when was disabled, wherever the time is, update, and then return that to the pool. And we return that to the pool and then we drop the objects. Right? So let me double check the tracker here. This doesn't even need to be here for terrain apply. Map on generate started. Not even using those anymore. So the tracker. Dude. Damn, son. So what am I doing? What I could... Let's... It's not the update. Remove barrel. Terrains resource, add tree. So we could say, and this should be called not add tree, it should be called add barrel. So we add string identifier. So it would be 56 whatever. Resource false, right? So why is complaining? What is this asking for? Spawn resource. So that will be gold get component spawn resource. Yeah, we have it here. Dot identifier string terrain identifier. Okay. Dot don't I have the identifier in there? Source info dot that. Let's see. Let's see if it worked, boys. Inferno Game Dev. You took him by yourself, huh? You defeat him by yourself. Oh, Unity just crashed on me. Come on. Playcraft 2. Playcraft is the monster. Wow, you guys are leveling up, you know? Mystic City is level 59. What else is leveling up? Kernel Panic level 30. Syrian 115. You guys are leveling up, man. Dr. Argus 482. You guys are getting stronger. Stronger and stronger, man. $36. Is this game playable? It's going to be. It's going to be playable soon. I'm working towards make a pre-alpha. Trying to make a pre-alpha to give to you guys so we can play around. It's some sort of playable. You don't have the game loop yet, right? So there is not a goal or something like this, but you could You could be harvesting, you could be crafting, you could be base building, you could be killing other players, you could be destroying other bases, right? But there's not a goal yet. The goal is not there yet. The game loop is not there yet. But some sort of playable. It will have a Linux port maybe in the future, because actually the server, it would run on Linux, right? But the clients now would be just Windows. But probably in the future, I'm probably gonna have a Linux port for it. 15 gig. Dude, if I was using 15 gig, my computer would crash. Not only Unity, because that's all the memory I have. I have 16 gig. If I was using 15 gig, dude. Linux power. Yeah, man, I actually I learned how to program reading Linux source code, right? If you guys don't know, if you guys are here for the first time, I've been programming for a long time, right? And I was born in Brazil, and it was really difficult in there to get anything, right? And Windows, you always had to pay for it. So long story short, I got all these parts together. I never actually bought a computer built for me besides a laptop, right? So all the desktops, since I was like 12, I always put my computers together myself. So me and my brother, we got all the parts to build a computer. We put it together, but we had no operational system on it. And then blah blah blah, I found this magazine and had I don't know if it was a floppy or if it was a CD, was a Linux distribution. I got that. I spent all day trying to figure it out how to install Linux. It was Linux Slackware, and I finally, by the end of the day, I installed that, and I had no internet, nothing, right? And then I started playing around. It was just like, you know, just terminal stuff. And then I had the source code from some of the packages from Linux. And then I started learning C, just writing the source code and then writing my own code and compiling and trying it out. That's how I learned C. And then after that, I learned Bash scripting. And still Linux is the system that I use until today. I only use Windows because it's easier for streaming everything, gaming, and because of Unity pretty much. But my desktop and everything that I use is everything is Linux. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, but now I don't use Slackware anymore. I use Debian. It's the Ubuntu. I don't know how you guys call it. I say Ubuntu. That's the one that I use, but that's come from Debian. And like I tried like SUSE, Hat, like a bunch of other distributions. The one that I like the most is Debian. It's pretty good distro. Slackware, I would not tell anyone to use that because it's super difficult. You need to compile everything by hand yourself. It's pretty good because you can build your own kernel just using the packages and then put in the kernel exactly what you want. But imagine with 12 years old to build your own kernel and that stuff. It took me a day to install the thing and build everything. And like at that time, like the mouse, you need to set up the IRQ of the mouse, the serial port, the speeds, all that stuff, like parity in serial port. It was not even USB, it was everything in the serial port, right? So that's why it took me so long, but by the end of the day, I got it done. I got it done, boys. And yeah, that's how I learned how to program, if you were wondering. And that's not being destroyed anymore, huh? Now we have 2 barrels. Interesting. Interesting. I hate having to log over my Windows partition to gaming. And Mint, I heard was a nice learning Linux. Yeah, Linux, I'm biased, right? Because I grow up with it. So when I start using Windows, I didn't even know what to do. Now I have an idea how the system works and everything. But I don't know. I'm biased to Linux. So always going to be, you know, it's going to have a place in my heart for sure. Virtual OS, yeah, that's for sure. A year ago? That's cool, man. Yeah, Mint is Debian, right? Mint came, it's kind of like, I don't know, it is a spin-off or Ubuntu or no, because I remember that Ubuntu, they added the new UI, I don't even know how they call it. And then at that same period, I remember Mint coming out. That was kind of like with the old UI, and then they kind of took their own path with that, I think. Building a kernel 12. Well, I didn't build the kernel. To be honest, I didn't build the kernel. I had the source code, and then you just need to compile, pretty much, right? It was difficult, but I was not writing code. My problem was the compilation, because then you need to link libraries when you're compiling stuff. You say, okay, compile, but then link this, link that one, because you need those libraries to compile wherever you're doing. So I was not really writing my own kernel, it's just compiling, right? So, yeah. Ubuntu 16 kernel, yeah. GNOME 2 desktop. I never used GNOME though. No, I did. I do. No, actually, I do GNOME 2. Yes, I do use that one. Yeah. Q&A tester. Nice. Let's go in. So looks like the first time we get double. Is it the thing respawning for us now? Come on. Is it? Exception. We got an exception. I saw you, Sneaky. Loot system, barrel tracker. Right there. And this is inside, yeah, a coroutine. So something is being destroyed. Something is being destroyed and we're trying to use it, right? Solus? I never heard about that one. Looks neat. Let me double check. Solus. Solus project. Download 22.17.2. Yeah, Mystic Cities, thanks for stopping by, man. Don't click that link. Yeah. It's a bad link. Just let me know if it's a bad link. And I can ban him. Or a Syrian, if Syrian is around. You can ban him if it's a bad link. It looks pretty neat. I'm gonna keep this one around. I'm gonna take a look on it. But this is the one that I first used. Look the website. Look the website. You're gonna have a feel for it. This is how the website looks now. See? How pretty? It's like bare bones. Everything is bare bones in this system. You need to do everything. That's why it's slickware, right? Because the software doesn't do anything for you. It's like slick. You need to do everything. Damn, version 14.2. I don't know, I think when I used it was version like 1.4 or something. Yeah. This is it. That's the website. Damn, look at the difference, right? Yeah, that thing you need to do everything yourself, man. Using for 7 months? I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna probably do a virtual machine just to test it. Mystic, thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. So that did not solve our problem. Virus download. Yeah, you guys probably saw the link because you guys use like Better TV, because it's set to block the links, right? And then only like the mods and the subs can post links. So Arc, yeah, people use Arc a lot for server stuff, at least whatever I had experience with, they were using for server. Thing is, how am I calling this? Is response true? Okay, oh, so I'm sending this to the client. This is what I'm doing. Yeah. Dude, here's how it works. The janky, here's how it works. Links are not allowed. If you want to post a link, you need to ask a mod. If you just come and post a link, that's not nice. And you didn't even ask for to posting it. So that's why. Stevens. Momo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Love your salute, man. It's fine to post the link, right? But just send the link to the mod. Then the mod is gonna check the link and then they would post in the chat. Otherwise, strange things happen. Like one time when I had the links enabled, I was doing some stuff and I was not paying attention and someone sent the link and I click on it and it was a bunch of garbage. I almost like had to stop the stream and restart the computer. So that's why now, because then the mods, they can grab the link, they can see what's going on, and then if it's something cool, they would post it, right? Yeah, thanks, Syrian. Yeah, so that's why I don't have the link. So I know that sometimes is inconvenient because there is a bunch of you guys here that I trust in you. I know that you're not going to be posting stuff, but here's the thing. There's a lot of people that I don't know and they just get here and post a link. So I don't want you guys to be getting virus and stuff, right? Happens a lot on IRC. IRC, dude. You are those, huh? Hey man, they use Unreal 4. Now I used when I start working in this game 2 years ago, I used Unreal for I think 1 week, right? So I tried CryEngine for a week, I tried Unreal for a week, and then I tried Unity for a week. So I tried all the engines, and then the engine that I was being more productive with was the engine that I picked up to build the game. Which you recommend wherever you think is the best. All the engines are pretty good. Like you would have different challenges based on the engine, but wherever you think it's best, like I would say Unity because I used Unity, right? But maybe for you, maybe you would be better with Unreal. It's you kind of need to decide that, right? Midway to port to Lumberyard. Lumberyard is a really good engine. Well, it's getting really good. I'm actually taking a look in Lumberyard now because the engine is getting pretty good at this point. I'm actually seriously taking a look in Lumberyard. Not that I'm gonna port right now, but I'm keeping an eye on it, right? True. Okay. Yeah, for sure, man. They just released a Lumberyard. They just released an entire game type of thing as a tutorial thing. Right, it was looking pretty good. Morale update is true. Send to all. Message. And this should be getting, if I understand my own code, should be getting in here. Let's do resource. God. Let's see. Looks really nice, yeah, man. You should make a stream section for link rules. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So many things I need to do, but that one for sure. Yeah, this is Unity, the Jackie. It is Unity. But the thing is, when I started with Unreal, so here's what I did. Let me just log in here really quick so we don't stay on the. So here's what I did. I did 1 week, right? At that time, we didn't even had Lumberyard. It was just CryEngine, right? So I tried CryEngine, Unreal, and Unity. And I have a very small goal to finish. It was kind of like a super mini game, right? And then I used Unreal for a week, CryEngine for a week, and then Unity for a week. And I tried to implement the same thing in the 3 engines, right? and I only picked Unity because in the end of that first week, I had more things done with Unity than I had done with CryEngine and Unreal. So CryEngine was really difficult. There was no much documentation. It was really hard to work with. Unreal was pretty good. Unreal, there's a lot of documentation, a lot of stuff, a lot of videos. They are pretty good about streaming stuff that's coming new for the engine. So community, like no issues. Tutorial, like no issues. The thing was that my C++ was kind of getting in my way. I was not super good with C++, right? So then when I jumped to Unity with C#, I was getting a way more productive with C# on Unity. So I guess that was like the big thing, right? The C++ and the C#. I was more productive with C#. So I say, dude, I need to make a game and I need to make it as fast as I can. So that's the only reason that I'm using Unity. But both engines in Lumberyard now, they are super good engines. It's more like personal opinion, I guess. You know, wherever you think it's best would be the best, right? Toxic, how long I've been working this project? It's gonna be almost 2 years now. I started in 2015, but I had to stop for 6 months. So 2015 until now, minus 6 months. Yeah. I have an 8x8 map. These maps being procedurally generated, Momo. Yeah, but thanks for the offer, man. Thanks for the offer. Yeah, these maps being procedurally generated. That was the filter. And I'm sorry about the drop frames, guys. I am dropping a lot of frames today. For some reason, my ISP is being a jerk face. So, I'm sorry about that. Do you work by yourself? Yeah, it's just me. It's just me, man. The team is me, myself, and I. Just me, man. Okay. Now I want to check if we are getting that message here in the client. Yeah, and by the way, this is my first game ever. And we got the update here, so see? Yep. This is my first game ever. And before this game, I never had built any game at all. I never had downloaded engine before. So literally 2 years ago, I download Unreal, CryEngine, and Unity. And I say I'm gonna make a game. And then I start making it. Right? It's taking longer than I expected, but it's just crazy how much work to build a game. And a network game is not easy. You know, if it's a local player game, it's easier, but when you put network on it, it's just insane. Yeah. My student is a programmer. Are we going to get the update? Probably not. Okay. Let's close that. At least we are getting... You guys saw it here, right? Client got the update. So that's what we wanted to see. Let's go little by little here. Networking in first game. Yep. And you don't even know the scope of the game. It's nuts. When I tell people everything that I want to do in a game, they look at me and they say, you are completely crazy. And I say, well, crazy people do crazy things, right? I guess if I had to give you an advice, I get told that all the time, Lily Bite. Yeah, if you want to build a game, you build a game. If you want to learn how to program, you learn how to program, right? That's it. But the thing is, I think the most important thing when you are doing something, you need to have a goal, right? I think the goal where you want to go, that's the most, at least for me personally, that's the most important thing, right? Because there is some like studies about people that would have a goal and people that would just have a task. Who was it? Inferno Game Dev. Thanks, man. Congratulations. So there's the difference, people that have a goal in mind and people that just have like tasks that they need to finish, right? So the study was something like this. If someone came to you and say, I need you to walk from this room to that corner in a straight line, right? So the person is giving you a goal. I want you to go in a straight line and go to the door, right? So the person would start walking, and if I put a chair in front of that person will kind of like go around the chair and keep walking because the person had a goal to go to the other side of the room, right? So normally, because we are humans, we can adapt and overcome problems when you have a goal in your mind where you need to go. And then they grab another group of people, and instead of giving them a goal, they would say, walk a straight line. And the person would say, okay, to where? And then they would say, any direction. Just pick a direction and walk a straight line. So those people, they didn't have a goal, they just had a task, right? And then when someone would come and put a chair in front of them, some of people would just stop, or some of the people would just turn and go completely to the other side in a straight line because they didn't have a goal, right? So it was harder to overcome the obstacle. But when they had a goal, it was easier. And that's true. Like if you want to, if your goal is to build the game, right? To me, the engine was not that important in the beginning, right? To me, it's like my goal is to get the game. How do I get the game? I need something that makes me efficient, right? So I'm going to use wherever is available that makes me more efficient to write my game. And when I have like the problems with network and this and that, I don't see like that's kind of like an obstacle during the game, but I am looking for my goal, right? What's my goal with the game? And some things in the game that I'm developing and thinking about implementing, say, should I really go for that? Is that gonna get me close to my goal, or that's something nice that would be nice to have, but that's not actually get to my goal, right? So that's kind of like how I see it. But it's very interesting, the study that they did. You call my link spam? What? Spam links? I don't know. I think I missed some chat. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Sorry. Sorry. So let me see here. What am I doing? Spam link. Amazon is a spam link. I don't know what you guys doing. Sorry. Sorry. server. Right here. If create, retrieve, update, and delete. Let me just copy this code here really quick. Comment this back. What I'm doing, Unity coder, what's up, man? Bam, lots of errors. Message. The rules are not posted. Yeah, I need to post those rules, man. For the, I'm sorry, guys. I have to do so many things. I'm sorry, I'm failing at you. I'm failing you. Message. I'm gonna do it. I need to update my, I guess, my profile on Twitch, if I can call profile, and add those in there. Update. Okay. Spawn resource. Okay, so that is actually coming from there. So, okay, that's fine. But you're not giving me my... Okay. Crud. We are just changing things here for the barrels. Remove barrel. So it's a touchy subject, yeah. So message operation find tree. So I guess we need a method to find. This is not going to be find tree. This is going to be find. Dang. Find barrel, right? And then update barrel. I'm thinking to do find resource and to change this to also find resource, so and move all these things to a base class where barrels, trees, stones, all that thing, because they are resources, right? So if I do a base class with these methods that we are using everywhere, right? Beltmorth, thanks for the follow, man, appreciate it. Then we can move this all to a base class, and then we don't need to be implementing these things all the time in every class, right? But guys, I probably need to go. I just looked the clock and it's 11:30. I'm gonna be working tomorrow morning, dude. By the way, I'm gonna be streaming Wednesday because Thursday morning I need to go to TwitchCon. They have the Programmers Day in there. They actually Twitch invite me to go. They send me the tickets for free. That was really nice of them. So I need to be there on Friday, and TwitchCon I think starts on I need to be there on Thursday, and then TwitchCon starts on Friday, right? I just don't want to leave the game broken, but this is where we're gonna be working on Wednesday, this area. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming today and Wednesday, and then Thursday morning I'm leaving for TwitchCon. Hope to see you again. Good night. Yeah, Visual, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Let me see if the game is playable. Playable. Alright. Come on. Unity is gonna crash on me right now. It did crash. Let me kill it. And I just want to reopen and be sure that the Jackie, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it, dude. Let me reopen the thing here. Mystic, have a good night, man. Inferno game, good night, bro. And I'm gonna call my ISP. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it this week, but as soon as I come back from TwitchCon, I'm gonna be calling them. Like, dude, I used to stream at like 4500, no FPS drop, nothing, and yeah, it's still working. And the last 2 days that I'm streaming, it's just crazy, dude. So let me see here if who is streaming, so we can host someone cool. Who is it that is streaming? Do we know everyone? Anyone? Do we know everyone? Who is streaming? Man, I don't know anyone. Let's do... There we go. Copy. It's gonna be a surprise. Surprise. I'm gonna be hosting someone. If you guys wanna hang around for like 1 more minute, I'm just gonna play one more song and I'm gonna be hosting someone. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching the stream. I'm sorry about the frame drops. I really do. I'm gonna see if I fix that. And thanks for all the subs. Thanks for all the followers. Thanks just for watching the stream and, you know, being here with me with the frame drops and everything. I really do appreciate everybody. And I love you guys all. I see you Wednesday. Bye bye, guys. Be safe.